so you could just tell them
No,
that
you
you
keep it.
saw.
No, we live. No,
No, I ain't posting it.
You ain't got to post it. I want to see it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. We had a technical difficulty with StreamYard. But again, I'm the host, the unapologetic asshole, Casey Carson. This is The Naked Truth. And I am here with none other than the Dick Breaker. Okay?
OMG.
She is not Charlamaine Nicole no more. This is Charlamaine the Dick Breaker.
I want to record that.
Listen, it's okay. This name is going to follow you, and this is going to get you paid forever.
OMG. No,
so
I don't want to get paid.
You got proof that this happened?
Yeah, absolutely.
I need to see the proof.
I just got to find
what's
it.
the proof first?
Probably. I'm going to show you the proof. Okay. I got proof.
So,
but I got to find it. It's going to take a second to find it. But it did happen.
Okay,
you know.
So after you broke the old dick and he had the 3 surgeries with Dr. Miami, did you decide that I got to see if I can break the new dick?
And I did.
You broke the new dick too?
No. I tried it out.
Oh, so you tried the new dick?
Mm-hmm.
The new dick worked?
Worked real good. It's
good?
It's
stronger than the old dick?
Mm-hmm.
So they put a titanium rod. This dick don't even go down no more.
I'm so glad they don't know who I'm talking about. Only some people do, but
listen, you're defending him. You saying he should. I'm telling you, he should never want to deal with you again. You saying he should love you forever.
He love it here.
You love it here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what your stock gonna do now. You know how many people finna be in that inbox like.
You should have
break my dick.
No, Casey, they was when it happened. When I put up the live, they was going crazy. Oh my God, so many. They was going crazy. Them men was in my inbox going crazy. How you do it? It's not true. You can't break a dick. But it really happened. Yeah, but if he was on that live, you would see he was in the comments commenting like, I got a new one now. He was on there defending himself.
He was hurt.
Yeah, he was hurt. You know, because when
you listen, you should propose to him.
He told me he should have proposed to me. He told me, I think God telling me to marry you.
You should get down on both.
I should.
Yes.
It'll be. I can't get on my. I'm gonna drink to that. Come on. Cause you got me messed up talking about me getting on my knees, Casey. No. He should get on my knees. At this point, after I broke it, that means it belonged to who? It's mine at this point now.
Well, technically, he got the new dick. It belonged to him.
Well,
the dick was yours.
I got that one too.
He should have took that dick and gave it to you. Like you put it on your pillow.
To the bitches in the back, I got that one too.
The new dick is so
all of it is mine.
So now that he's been fixed, is it like a girl when she get her body done and she like her body count start over? Make the virgin again?
You know what? I don't know. I gotta ask him that. I don't know.
Listen. Everybody I know can go home like.
It was so funny. They were in my inbox going crazy, but it really was just a freak accident. He was doing too much.
A freak accident, clearly.
He was doing too much. It popped, like it really popped. He really had to have surgery.
Freak accident for you, and when I hear freak, we probably talk freak accident.
You play too much.
Mike Mitch, I don't know if I believe that she breaking dicks out here, Mike. Mike is Polly King, and he said he never had his dick.
He never had my coochie either.
He had 3 at 1, and he had.
He never messed with me either.
She said you ain't never had black magic, Mike.
Black magic.
Black magic do something to you.
Your spirit.
You know,
your
my
soul.
mom told me to stay away from black magic. Black magic is dangerous.
Casey,
I'm just telling you, she told me black magic is dangerous. We don't play with black.
That's just my dance name. I'm not into black magic.
Listen. Put something on
that was my dancing. Facts. Hey, I guess.
Black Magic, Black Panther, Black Cat. I ain't wearing black no more.
Black History.
Listen.
I'm going down to Black History. Break dicks.
3 at last.
Like, nah. All right, can we go somewhere else? You gonna get me knocked off.
Oh, he can probably knock you up. He ain't gonna knock you up at this point.
Silly. Hey, Mo. Thank you.
Y'all back in love? Clearly, at one point y'all was beefing, and now he got to be back in love.
We cool.
Just
that's my dog. We cool.
I'm gonna take you to Golden Sun and let you meet Gary. We're gonna help you pick out a ring for him.
We cool, Casey. We cool.
You gotta marry him. You owe him this.
I owe him that.
Yes.
Why?
You broke
he was doing too much.
No, you had to be pussy pumper from the bottom.
I was just doing my job, what I was supposed to do.
No, see, you were supposed to be laying down there being a pillow princess at that point.
I was laying down there and I was squeezing. You know, shout out to the girls that got that little thing inside of them that they can squeeze. You know, it's some of us that got them and some of them
I
don't.
heard of girls saying Kegel and all. I just listen,
it's not a Kegel. It's like no, it's pussy. It's called pussy.
No, that's different from pussy.
It's called pussy. That's it. That's all I had. I just squeezed my muscles and it popped.
What kind of weight you lifting at them muscles? You make the muscles that you get from LA Fitness and nothing like that.
God gave them to me.
Okay,
God gave them to me. Let's go. Right, next. Because this is too much for me so, and my Don Julio.
Now we going to a different part of life. Mm-hmm. I saw for like months and months you were going through this emotional time. I reached out to you a few times just to tell you keep your head up. And
you did, thank you.
Situation with your brother is Mo, right?
Maurice. Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I know your other brother, look, he's the older brother. Mm-hmm. I know him a little bit. And they got into a fist fight. Now, this is something that happened with siblings. Every sibling, all siblings usually see they argue or they fight. And,
yeah, they brothers, they boys.
What happens, right?
Yes.
I tell everybody we strap our nuts on, we go to the boxing gym and we get it out. So they got into a fight. They was family issues, but the fight went too far.
Yeah, it went too far.
Okay. Can you touch on this a little bit for me?
A little bit. So brothers, regular fighting, one of my brothers did too much. My little brother ended up getting a little bit more hurt. Well, a lot more hurt than the other brother. Other people was there that didn't break the fight up, and the fight led to my brother being brain damaged. My baby brother.
And I know we said a family divided was the topic because now this caused the family to choose sides.
Yes.
Right. And I know before this, y'all were real close, tight knit family. Y'all was pulling up 100 deep.
Yeah.
So, what's that been like for you?
It's a touchy situation.
These are real brothers. Y'all got the same mom.
Same mom. We all came out the same cat.
One brother physically hurt another brother and really put him in a coma.
Yeah, he did. He was in a coma for 3 months. He was in a coma for about 3 months. He came out the coma, but he's not able to talk. He's not able to walk.
So he's in what we would call a vegetative state, right?
Yeah, but he's very healthy because my mom, she is amazing with him. We get fat, but he's not, progressing. He's progressing at maybe a 60% to me. These are my opinions.
Okay.
He's not progressing as fast as I want him to because I'm not used to that, but real touchy situation.
So how do you handle your brother?
So I just started talking back to the brother who did it because, again, we all are siblings. I really didn't want to pick a side. But at the time when it happened, it was like he kind of made me pick a side because he didn't come to me and tell me the truth. But what happened, he didn't come to me or my mom and tell us the truth. So
what did he say happened?
Well, he hadn't told neither one of us nothing for a long time. He kind of ducked and dodged, and he called my mom when it happened and told her that they had to fight, but he didn't tell her how severe it was and what he did, like the day that it happened. So after that, like he still hasn't really had a conversation, and that's been over a year. He hasn't had a conversation with our mother about what really happened to her son.
You know how hard of a conversation that is?
It is tough. I mean, I spoken to him. I hadn't talked to him for a long time either, but probably about 6 months, he called me with a story. I believe partly of the story. I told him that because I'm his big sister and I'm very open and honest with my siblings. I told him when he called me, like, I don't believe your story because when it happened, you should have called me and you should have told me, I was right there with mama. And if you wanted to talk to mama, I could have got you to talk to mama. But he called me with a story or whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm just happy that Maurice is still alive. He went through a lot. He been through so many surgeries and so much. He had got sick. We thought we was going to lose him so many times. I'm just happy that he's still alive. So now I'm able to, me and Scoop, we just started back talking maybe for real, like 2 months ago. But again, that's still my brother. So it's like, I never was picking sides. I don't want to pick sides because it's always been us three, me, Scoop, and Mama. It's always been us. But it do hurt, It hurt. It hurt real bad.
Why do you feel like you got to pick sides?
Because why would you do your brother like that? Like,
Do you think the intention was for things to be as catastrophic as they are?
I think if your brother is intoxicated and he's unable to fight back, if you already whooped his ass, you should have stopped and left it alone. And I think that the people that were there should have broken it up no matter what. I don't care who was who and what was the situation. Y'all should have broke it up.
Okay. So was Scoot also intoxicated?
I'm sure he was.
Okay. So at that point, he wasn't in his right mind, we'll say, because he was inebriated, right?
I can admit that.
So usually when a fight takes place, the goal always is for us to hurt each other, but we don't think that it's going to turn deadly or get to a point where somebody's going to be incapacitated in any way, right?
Correct.
So I don't think it's necessarily a choosing sides, right?
Because and that's why I never did, because I know that they fight each other.
When you think about it, if we get into it and I say something, I can say, "Oh, you black as hell," and I'm saying it because I'm frustrated, right? And I'm trying to lash out on you. But I don't know that this may be a childhood trigger of yours because you got teased being dark skinned when you were young, and this takes you into a different space. So if you went and tried to commit suicide, the goal wasn't for that to happen. It was just like, man, I wanted to hurt her feelings. I wanted to make her mad. I didn't think it was going to take her over the edge. So y'all got to find some grace, some compassion.
Understand that. Yeah, but when you run, he ran from the situation for so long. He never sat down and had a real conversation with our mom, and he's still running away from the situation.
Accountability is a big deal.
He needs to take accountability, and that's just all she wants. She just want him to take accountability. And on my end, he has apologized to me. He has, he's sorry. I know he missed our brother. He want to see him. They used to be together. You know what I'm saying? But my mom is not me, so I can't control how she feels, And
it's a certain level of maturity as a man that he has to. It's a certain maturation stage that he has to go through in order to take that accountability.
Yeah.
Because right now, you got him being embarrassed. You got him being in denial. You got him being hurt.
I know he hurt.
It's a self-sabotage. He's blaming himself for it. And
for a while he was.
It's probably for a while. This is something you got to look in the mirror and deal with every day and know. Now you got a title on yourself. Seen him.
The crazy part about it is he only thinking about what he may look like. He hasn't seen our brother in person in over a year because he hasn't spoken to his mom to get that relationship back with her to even see his brother.
So are you able to bridge the gap at all?
I've tried, but again, my mom is my mom, and I've told him just recent, like, you got to talk to your mom on your own. I've tried, but it's only so much that I can do. But as a big sister and a daughter, yes, I have tried to mend that relationship.
It's an old saying that time heals all wounds.
Absolutely. And I hope we can come to, it ain't like she don't love her son. She love her son, but she's hurt. Like, both of them her sons. So she's not trying to pick a side either. But when you run away from a situation that
she's looking for accountability. She wants you to step up.
Yeah. And be a man and take accountability to what you did to your baby brother. And again, I will say that I know my brother is hurt, and I know he missed Maurice, because when I wasn't talking to my brother, I was missing my brother, but I got a different heart than other people, I forgive people. I give people chances. I don't know why, but I just do. That's just me.
Now you got a
my mom on the other hand.
You got an interesting story though. So when I go in, you one of my favorite people to see online because you raw, you uncut. That was my thing. I told Future, I said, we got to get her on the show.
I appreciate you.
You unfiltered.
And I do appreciate you for calling and texting, when that situation was going on, because you were. A lot of people were. Shout out to everybody that was calling me and checking up on me, because they were. Everybody was concerned. I don't think people was just calling me to be nosy. They was really being concerned at that time.
No, I really think most people, it's a lot of true care and concern that people have. A lot of it's from the heart, right?
Yeah.
Now, I saw a couple months ago you made a post, and this went crazy a couple of days. Like the last few days, it's been like all over the feed. Everybody says I was at this age, and you called out your cousins because you had a situation with them when you were young.
Mm-hmm.
Has that been resolved?
No. Nope. Um, neither one of them. I was waiting for. I posted that on Facebook because I don't know, that day I woke up feeling like I needed an apology and I really needed closure. And nope.
So we know I just did a movie and it talks about sexual assault and domestic violence and stuff like that. We know this is prevalent in the Black community. We know how big it is, how serious it is.
Because I saw the post that you're talking about and I was really, that day, I saw that and I got real, a lot of girls was posting and they were sharing it and I saw people being negative about the situation and I didn't like that.
That's
So I chose to stay off the
let me have
internet.
it. I think this is you being so vocal about
You know that right there.
being vocal about being a survivor is huge because there's so many women that won't talk about this. They
Yeah.
won't share. They won't call out their abusers, and that makes them victims.
Yeah.
Being able to be strong and be honest is what makes you the survivor.
Mhm.
It gives other people strength and courage to say, you know what, I dealt with this, I experienced it. Because most people who are abusers, I consider them monsters, right? They don't just go away.
Mhm.
So for you, you called them out and you felt like you needed an apology.
I
At-
thought
Go
I
ahead.
thought because they're older now, like y'all old, y'all getting ready to, roll over it. So like the least y'all can do is I don't, it don't have to be publicly, call my phone or inbox me and say I'm sorry because I have addressed this so many times. It's been out for a minute throughout our family. They know what they did, and again, my family, they never. I'm not gonna say nobody ever basically, said that I was lying. It's always somebody in the family that be like, "Oh, she lying, she lying." In our family, nobody ever challenged me.
Did anybody else come forward besides you in the family?
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to say who.
No, you don't say that name.
Yeah, a few
But
people.
other people came forward.
One of the predators. He messed with multiple people in our family, boys and girls, and some of the boys have, become gay because of that because of that, or I wouldn't even basically say because of that, but probably
It was a
you know what I'm
gateway.
saying.
It could have opened the door
It
for
could have
them.
opened up the door. They didn't
Now,
get a chance to choose, but
have you ever considered pressing charges?
I thought about that too. But it was like, okay, I'm older now.
So,
I thought about it
and
one
why I
day.
say that is if
They don't stay
you
here.
saying
One
you
stay in Atlanta.
want
One stay in New
closure.
York.
I mean, honestly, I don't think there's a statute of limitations in the state of Michigan, and he can be tried. They'll investigate and they'll extradite. But it's something that you may never get the apology.
And that's okay.
And that's okay. You got to understand that you didn't cause this. It's nothing that you did that made this happen. There's no excuse. My stepdaughter was assaulted by an adult male some years ago, and she had ran away from her biological dad's house and got into a situation. And she's like, I caused this to happen, and this doesn't just happen.
No, you don't cause it happen.
we
People are
adults.
sick. They sick, sick. But then again, too, not to take up for nobody, but sometimes people do what was done to them. And in my situation, I believe that one of my predators was assaulted, and they probably done what happened to them. And that don't make it okay. But
That don't make it okay at all. And
yeah,
at some point, it needs to be a situation where you figure out what's
some
next.
help. Basically, you need to get some help.
Move to the mic a little bit for me. Move it up.
I'm sorry.
No, you good.
Get some help.
No. So, have you went through any forms of therapy or anything like that? Any counseling so
I
that you can?
have. Yeah, throughout my life, I've been to many therapists. I've done a lot of counseling. You know, I really don't feel like it helped. I'm sorry. I really don't feel like it helped, but I did try to get that help. I think it's just a mental thing. You gotta overcome it by yourself.
Do you feel like it made you hypersexual?
It has. Yes.
So did that contribute to you dancing, or was that just a different part of your life?
I think dancing. I always love to dance. I still love to dance now. I'm the type of person that'll go in a regular club and I'm gonna be on the dance floor all night long.
You had like 3 retirement parties.
Yeah.
You was like Jordan. You retired. You came back.
No, everybody wanted me. They wanted me because I was so much of a great dancer. Great Black Magic. Period. They wanted me to come back and do one night onlys. Like, I'm sure if I do a one night only next week, it's gonna go crazy because I really know how to dance. I really enjoy dancing. It ain't had nothing to do with that.
So what made you retire from dancing?
I was having kids, started having kids. I had a little girl, my little daughter, and I didn't really want her looking at me crazy.
How would she know?
Because my kids are smart. They know when they smart. My kids, I never let them go nowhere or do nothing. They always, because of me being molested, I never let them go nowhere. I was overprotective. So they was always in my business. They know, they see money coming in the house. They like, where is she getting it from? At some point, they're going to grow up and wonder, I have 2 boys and 1 girl.
So you done with the club?
Dancing, yeah.
You can't get you back in there?
Not the club. I might do a little private party here and there if the money right.
You still a hustler?
Definitely a hustler. Bills gotta be paid.
So when you say the kids wondering where the money come from, listen, mama gotta have a life too.
But it's not being broadcast. If I'm doing a private party, my kids won't see it all over the internet, if it makes sense.
I don't know. I got some meta glasses. Stuff changed. The world different now.
Well, you're right about the meta glasses. I never thought about that. But so far, it's been good. I have done a couple private parties since I stopped dancing.
Fellas, if you want a private party, hit me up on the Naked Truth page. I'm gonna be her private party manager from here on out. Listen. We're gonna have to work this out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to share me.
Like Dollar Bill, good old country boy.
Okay, Dollar Bill.
We can work this out. So tell everybody where they can find you at, your social media handles.
Y'all can find me on Facebook at CHALMAINE Hobbs. I'm so mad that somebody stole my Instagram account. But I got a new page. It's CHALMAINE Nicole page 2. CHALMAINE_Nicole page 2. But you can still find my old page. You just put in CHALMAINE Nicole and it'll pop up. It's like some 7 and some letters. You can still go on there and see me because I can still post, but I'm unable to change the name. I'm on all platforms with my music, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere with my music. And I'm so sorry. Shout out to my manager back there, Maisha.
Shout out to Maisha.
Shout out to
Maisha calls. She's like,
she really
listen, I'm calling on behalf of CHALMAINE.
Her name Mimi. Please call her Mimi.
Mimi. Okay.
She did just tell me to let y'all know I am in an upcoming movie that's gonna be coming out called YN. I'm starring in that. I did say I had new music earlier coming out with Stanley.
Now, I gotta stop you. You talking about movies? Somebody told me.
Oh my God.
That you might be nominated for sex scene of the year.
OMG.
Somebody told me that.
I ate that sex scene down. And for y'all haters in the back, where's the cameras right here?
Let
me look them straight in the face. It was all fake. That man has never touched me in his life. He's touched my body that day. That's it. He's never had this pussy. He's never fucked me. I've never did anything sexually with him. It was all fake. But I made y'all believe it because I'm the GOAT. Yeah. Nominate me because I need that grant. I need it. I need that award.
So we got to know you didn't break his dick.
I didn't break his dick. I didn't touch his dick. Okay, it was all fake. I didn't touch his dick. It was literally fake. Like this man got his own situation going on. This shit was fake. I made it look real.
Let's not make movies.
It was part of my job. It was part of my job.
You
see that sex thing? Y'all gotta watch The Life on the Warm. That's another little show that I'm in. Tap in.
If you do your job correctly, people believe it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when you go and you watch Ghost on Power, and you like, oh, Ghost is he's doing such a great job that you done bought into the character.
Mm-hmm.
Like you really vested into him. Same thing happened with Tyler Perry movies. What's the bald head dark skinned guy name from
Yeah, I know you're talking
when
about.
he did Helen Wrong.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Once he got on BMF, everybody hated him already. Because they couldn't think about what he did to Helen.
Yeah.
So now we got to know when we see this, we're gonna be like, "Hey, she really a porn star."
She really a porn star. I had people inboxing me too. They was seeing that sex scene, and the men was going
So
crazy.
they got to call. Now they got prices going. You got to tell Mimi price is going up.
She already know. They was going crazy. She already know the price is going up. I heard mom. Look, she don't play about me anyway. But it was all fake though. It was just fun, and I did it like that because I want to be in more movies. I wanted to ace my part so other people like you know, people that's into the movies, because I want to do more movies. I really do.
I'm thinking about writing a script called Dick Breaker.
Oh, it better be starring me, because at this point,
who else could listen? It got to start y'all at this point.
He ain't gonna do it.
He gonna have to.
He ain't gonna do it.
All right. So, are we releasing this song or no?
We're not releasing. Well, we're gonna release part of it.
Business
the part
is business. You gotta release the song now.
That's what everybody's saying. They like, man,
Listen,
this is as long as you don't say his name.
If he loves
How you found out about the song? That's crazy. It was so secret.
A phone call from me can go a long way.
Lord.
If he love you and he care about you, he gonna want you to release the song because he's gonna put some money in your pocket.
Facts.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to him about it and see what he says. See how he feel. I haven't let him hear the song yet. When he said something to me about the song, I was just like, I didn't say I didn't make it.
You an artist, so when you listen, that's how you release. That's how you express yourself.
I was mad as hell when I made that song. I was talking crazy. Casey, I was talking crazy.
As an artist, that's what you do. You speak your mind. I'm
all
all board.
Crazy in that song, for real, for real.
You ain't even mess your makeup up. So
I did.
Nope.
Thank you.
Black Magic Stage.
But
so we're gonna look forward to this. So listen, Mimi just wrote us a note on the whiteboard. She said, "Let the world know." So we're gonna ask, because it's a couple people that's hitting us up. What is your relationship status? They want to know. Is the Dick Breaker taking applications?
It's complicated.
It's complicated.
I am single. I'm single.
So technically, you are single.
I am single, but it's
dating.
complicated.
That's what we're gonna say. You're dating.
I'm dating.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Dating means you just getting to know people.
Yeah.
No title. You're not monogamous.
I'm single. I am single. Single is my title, but it's complicated. I do like somebody, if it makes sense. It's somebody that do got my attention. Mimi is being messy, but I love her for that. Thank you for letting the world know.
See, I was gonna wrap us up, but I gotta ask a question.
Come on, ask it.
So you single, but it's complicated. What's the complication?
Because the complication is when you've been dealing with somebody for a few years, you get to know them, you fall in love, you got these feelings. Whether you got a title or not, it's about, I do love the person. I've been dating this person for a while. We haven't fully been in a relationship, but I love him. So it's complicated.
So y'all got to bind. You need a title. It's like that.
Mm-hmm.
So if somebody else come along and they start wooing you, then what?
And they start wooing me.
Because if it's complicated, that means
that's a tricky question.
So are you accepting applications? You taking dates? If somebody want to take you out tomorrow?
I am. Yes, I am taking. Yes. Oh my God, Casey, you're stressing me out.
I'm gonna get some phone calls about this, and I need to know how this gonna go.
Yes, I'm single. Fuck it, I'm single.
So you taking dates? Somebody got your attention, but clearly they ain't did what they were supposed to take you off the market.
Exactly. There you go.
So is it you or him?
It's him. It's not me.
It's him.
It's him. Fully him.
What's wrong with him? Or what's wrong with you?
I think it's him. I think he might still be wanting to live his life as a single man. How about that?
How long you willing to wait?
I don't want to wait anymore. So that's why I said that it's complicated. I'm at the point where I don't really want to wait anymore.
So
I don't know what I'm waiting for.
You willing to cut him off all the way, or?
On our next podcast, we're gonna talk about that. Come on.
Oh, you heard. You love him. I see it all over you. Babe, stop playing and just take me off these streets.
I mean,
you just waiting on the phone call to say you mind.
I did break his dick.
Oh, this is a dick breaker.
Who else is it gonna be?
Listen, I tried. Well, I ain't gonna say I tried not to get people business. I do. Dick breaker, you gotta act right. She gonna propose to him.
Tell him. No, hell no.
Yes.
Look at her.
That's what we gonna listen. We're gonna have to run this one back for sure.
We is. I had so much fun here with you.
Everybody, I'm the unapologetic asshole. I'm Casey Carson. As always, we sponsored by Stone Jungle Pretty Me 360. You can catch me at I am KC.
What's her name, Casey? We gotta shout her out because she been doing her thing.
Oh, Future, listen, Future's the boss.
Shout out to Future.
Bishop.
She the motherfucking Future. And Maine said that. Period.
So if you want to find us, the Naked Truth Podcast, you can find us at KC Carson Productions. Everybody know how to reach me, 586-255-5636. I'm gonna see y'all next week.
Yes, and I'm coming back. I'm gonna make sure I come back because I love it here. I had a good time. They treated me right. Again, shout out to my manager. Shout out to KC. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to my baby Future. And what's your name again? Tez. Cardiac Films in the motherfucking building. And until we meet again, y'all go follow me on all platforms. Make sure y'all tap in with my music. I got songs with Payroll, Sada Baby, and I'm outside.